first of all, you want to give William Jewell credit. They played hard the entire time, from start to finish. And that's one of the things that we had talked about today in our scout, was to come out, start strong, finish strong. And we kind of came out, we started strong, then kind of hoped that they would maybe fold. And you just can't give them enough credit, because they played hard, and that is not a 1-12 or 1-13, whatever their record is, team. They play the game well, and they continued to press us and make us kind of do things that we didn't want to do. So they did a really nice job. At the very end, I thought we finally kind of showed who it was we were, and we did close the door there at the end, which is good to see. Now we just want to see that now in sets 1, 2, and 3, and then be done with it if we can be done with it. You know, whether she's thinking that she's the emotional leader or not, I would have to say that the kids definitely feed off of her energy. And I think that she's kind of shown herself to be somebody that we can rely on for a kill. She's somebody that we can rely on to take the team aside when they need that talking to. They respect her. I mean, without putting a label on it, yeah, she has definitely kind of emerged as that kid for us. It's still consistency. We're still working on controlling our side consistently, and when we do, we win beyond a shadow of a doubt. You brought up the beginning of that first set, we were cruising. And that was because we were doing things right, we had the energy, we had our focus, we were doing things right, and we were dictating the tempo of the match. What we're looking for is consistency from the beginning to the end. Okay, and you know, today after 2 5-set matches, there's fatigue. But that's still on our side, that's within our control. If we control the match from start to finish, now maybe yesterday it's only 3 sets. Today it's only 3 sets, but because we're lacking that discipline in those extended sets, it makes a difference, okay? And now you guys know how hot it was in the gym, that it makes a difference, okay? And so that's something we'll kind of look to as we continue on the season. Consistency with our passing, that way we're a little more balanced. Now we're a little more hard to defend. I think Kenzie's bringing up a good, Megan, you said? Megan's bringing up a good point, and it's not necessarily down, it's just different. We didn't play necessarily our style of volleyball that makes us effective, and so that's along with that consistency. We can't play William Jewell style volleyball. We can't play Rockhurst style volleyball. We have to be indie. We got to be true to ourselves, and so I think that's kind of where she was going with that, in that we kind of were out of sorts. We started playing the game the way they played it, okay? And we don't play the game real well. Somebody else plays it. We play the game real well the way we play it. And so I think that's what she's saying. I think she's absolutely right. Well, Megan, first of all, had a real good week of practice, and you could see that she was consciously making the effort to do the things that we had talked about in practice, and she was physically doing them. After the first 2 sets, I thought that we were a little bit pin heavy in terms of attacking, and I thought she really did a nice job of getting the middles going, and I think that is going to be what sets her apart, or the next step for her progression is really to get everybody involved consistently, whether we have good passing or whether we have bad passing. And so that's a lot on her shoulders, but that was definitely the difference for Megan this week. Was she put it into play, she really cleaned things up, her tempo to the pin was fast, and she set her hitters in good situations. She helped them be successful, and that's a great job by her. She did a nice job. Alyssa Garrett played real well today after not, in my opinion, not playing as well as she could have yesterday. Brittany has been playing consistently clean. She doesn't make a lot of mistakes, and that's good. We just have to get her the ball more. You know, obviously Kenzie, I mean, I can't single one kid out. Everybody has had their moment where they've been playing really, really well. Our emotion is definitely coming from Kenzie Bruggeman, and I think that she's been a real X factor for us. Just in terms of having her on the court, there is a noticeable difference, and it's a really positive difference. Wow. I enjoyed it. It was fun coaching in Ruth Lilly. The atmosphere here is exceptional. It's loud. It's hot. The fans get into it. It was really neat to see swimming, you know, skipping around in their Speedos yesterday. The support is obviously tremendous, and I know that our girls really enjoy playing at home, so that was a lot of fun.